I suppose it's what you're saying. It's not really surviving life, and we're great survivors anyway. But it's really making the most of ourselves or our full potential, or really flourishing and trying to step up and really have a go. And I suppose that's a great challenge for a lot of women to be able to do that.
Well, I always sort of draw the analogy that we're here to thrive. We're here to thrive and flourish, as opposed to just survive and cope with what is and feel powerless. And, going into that victim is just, it's a downward spiral. You're not going to flourish and prosper if you're just sort of, in the shadow side of that victim archetype. Where it's a woe me and, blaming the world and everyone's done this to me. And how
do we break those primary behaviours, though? You talk about sort of archetypes. We all sort of, we are a kind of a function of our past or upbringing or whatever. And we've all set these patterns, I suppose. How do we break them or recognise what parts need to be broken and rebuilt? How do we...
You identify your strengths, and each archetype as well has a strength. So the victim can be victorious, the rescuer can rescue itself. The saboteur can, instead of sabotaging your life, it can be a motivator. So you find those strengths, you find what empowers you and what brings about the results in your life that you're looking for.
And how do you do that? Do you sort of sit back and...
Self-awareness.
It's
awareness.
But that's not that easy for some people.
Well, it's not. So that's why people like me help them.
But it is. It's kind of understanding. Either that, or you've got to ask your best mate and say, what are my great strengths?
Yeah, but I think you can identify your strengths. Like, you know what you have in you that's really good and powerful, because you've had it reflected back to you. People have told you, you just know in yourself. You know what you're good at. You know what makes you feel inspired. And when you're inspired in life, then you are living in the strength of who you are.